Welcome to a bowl of happiness. Today we are making 和風麻婆豆腐丼, Japanese style Mapo Tofu on rice. This dish is so satisfying and it features tofu, so this is like the tofu dish for non-believers. It's really intense, meaty and spicy. It's so savory and the tofu acts as kind of a balance to all of that. I recommend you use the soft type of tofu because it's meaty and creamy, and it's the key for this dish. Let's get started. Chop a few stalks of scallion and white scallion. Mince garlic and ginger. All the garnish should be chopped finely. If you don't have time to chop garlic and ginger, you could also use the tubes of them. It can save time. In a small pot, pour in 200 cc of chicken broth and the green part of the scallion. Bring to a boil and set it aside. Preheat the pan and add in the ground pork. You don't need any oil because there's already enough oil coming from the meat. Fry the meat for a minute or so. And add in garlic, ginger, and green onion and keep frying them in the pan. You'd want to fry the meat for a while to bring out nice roasting flavor. Add in 1 teaspoon of chili bean paste here, but if you want to make it more spicy, you can add more of the paste here. Pour in 200 cc of the chicken broth. One tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sake, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of miso paste and a little bit of ketchup, and cook it for a minute or so. And then dice the tofu. The tofu is very delicate, so you need to be very careful when you're working with it. And go ahead to gently add in your tofu. Now mix 3 teaspoons of cornstarch with 6 tablespoons of water and pour it into the pan. Just make sure to mix completely so you have a smooth liquid. And then turn up the heat high and it will thicken the sauce. And lastly, pour in just a little bit of sesame oil here. It can bring out a very nice flavor. Once the sauce is thickened up a bit, pour it over some steamed rice. This is totally up to you, but I like to eat it with soft boiled egg. Sprinkle some minced scallion. And here we are, Japanese-style Mapo Tofu on rice. If you would like to add more spiciness, you could sprinkle sesame or red pepper on top. You could even enjoy the leftover of this dish the next day. It gives out even more flavor. We introduce delicious Japanese homemade dishes that are easy to make. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already.